The second part, a great mystery is revealed. The following passage comes from the Gospel of Matthew in the Holy Scriptures, and it has mystified and confused and has been misunderstood by many over the centuries. And in quotes, it goes like this: "Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him." You have to admit, when you read that passage, it appears unjust. And it seems to be saying that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. But there's a riddle to be solved in this passage, a mystery to uncover. And when you know, in a whole new world will open up. The answer to the mystery that has eluded so many for centuries is one hidden word: gratitude. Whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from them. By the revelation of one hidden word, a cryptic text can be made clear. 2,000 years have passed since those words were recorded, but they are as true today as they ever were. If you don't take time to be grateful, you will never have more. And what you do have, you will lose. And the promise of the magic will happen with gratitude in these words: if you are grateful, you will be given more, and you will have abundance. From the Quran, the promise of gratitude is equally emphatic. In quotes, "And I remember when God proclaimed, 'If you are grateful, I will give you more, but if you are ungrateful, verily my punishment is indeed severe.'" It doesn't matter what religion you follow or whether you're religious or not. These words from the Holy Scriptures and the Quran apply to you and your life. They are describing a fundamental law of science and of the universe. The universal law. Gratitude operates through a universal law that governs your whole life. According to the law of attraction, which governs all of the energy in our universe, from the formation of an atom to the movement of the planets, like attracts like. It is because of the law that the cells of every living creature are held together, as well as the substance of every material object in your life. The law operates on your thoughts and feelings because they are two energy. So whatever you think, whatever you feel, you attract to you. If you think, "I don't like my job, I haven't got enough money, I can't find my perfect partner, I can't pay my bills, I think I'm coming down with something, he or she doesn't appreciate me, I don't get along with my parents, my child is a problem, my life is a mess, or my marriage is in trouble," then you must attract more of those experiences. But if you think about your life and what you're grateful for, and say things like, "I love my job, my family is very supportive, I had the best vacation, I feel amazing today, I got the biggest tax refund ever," or "I had a great weekend camping with my son," and you sincerely feel the gratitude, then the law of attraction says that you must attract more of those things in your life. It works the same way as metal being drawn to a magnet. Your gratitude is magnetic. And the more gratitude you have, the more abundance you magnetize. It's universal law. You will have heard sayings like, "Whatever goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. You get what you give." Well, all of those sayings are describing the same law. And they're also describing a principle of the universe that the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton discovered. Newton's scientific discovery included the fundamental laws of motion in the universe, one of which says every action always has an opposite and equal reaction. When you apply the idea of gratitude to Newton's law, it says every action of giving thanks always causes an opposite reaction of receiving. And what you receive will always be equal to the amount of gratitude you're given. This means that the very action of gratitude sets off a reaction of receiving. And the more sincerely and the more deeply you feel, in other words, the more gratitude you will receive. The golden thread of gratitude. Dating back thousands and thousands of years to the earliest recordings of humankind, the power of gratitude was preached and practiced, and from there was passed on through the centuries, sweeping the continents, permeating one civilization and culture to the next. The major religions of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Hinduism all have gratitude at their core. Muhammad said that gratitude for the abundance you receive is the best insurance that the abundance will continue. Buddha said that you have no cause for anything but gratitude and joy. Lao Tzu says, if you rejoice in the way things are, the whole world will belong to you. Krishna said that whatever he is offered, he accepts with joy. King David spoke of giving thanks to the whole world for everything between the heavens and the earth. And Jesus said thank you before he performed each miracle. From Australian Aborigines to the African Maasai and Zulu, from the American Navajo, Shawnee, Cherokee, to the Eskimos, the Maori, the practice of gratitude is at the root of the most indigenous traditions. A quote from Chetsumi says, when you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and for the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies within yourself. History is laden with famous figures who practice gratitude and whose achievements put them amongst the greatest human beings that have ever lived. Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., the Dalai Lama, Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Aesop, Blake, Emerson, Dickens, Proust, Descartes, Lincoln, Jung, Newton, Einstein, and many more. Albert Einstein's scientific discovery changed the way that we see the universe. And when asked about his monumental achievements, he spoke only of giving thanks to others. One of the most brilliant minds of all thanked other people hundreds of times a day for the work that they had done. It is any wonder that so many of life's mysteries were revealed to Albert Einstein. And is it any wonder that Albert Einstein made some of the most greatest scientific discoveries in history? He practiced gratitude every single day of his life, and in return, he received many forms of abundance. When Isaac Newton was asked how he had achieved the scientific discoveries he had made, he said that he stood on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton, recently voted the greatest contributor to science and humankind, was also grateful to those men and women who lived before him. The scientists and philosophers, inventors, discoverers, and prophets who practiced gratitude reaped its results and were most aware of its inherent power, yet still gratitude's power is unknown to most people today, because to experience the magic of gratitude in your life, you have to practice it.